Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, how is it going today? I hope you're doing great. By the way, have you ever heard of Cinderella or the Mouse Dear story? Those are examples of narrative text. So, what's a narrative text anyway? Before we dive in, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Ayesa Chandra and my friends,
My name is Teddy.
Yantika Darsi.
My name is Nujia Sinasaji.
We are from Group 3 and we are going to explain all about narrative text. Stick around and watch video until the end.
The purpose of narrative text is to tell a story or event, whether fiction or non-fiction, which aims to entertain, provide a moral message, or convey experience to the reader. This text usually has a plot that includes introduction, conflict, climax, and resolution. Some examples of narrative text include fairy tales, legend, myths, short stories, and novels.
After Yeti explaining what is the purpose of a narrative text, I'm here gonna explain you about the generic structure of narrative text. Generic structure in narrative text contains orientation, complication, climax, resolution, and coda. The first one is orientation. Orientation, describing background information, establishes the setting and describes the situation. After that, there is complication. It tells about when the characters face a problem. This results in conflicts within themselves or with others. Next, we have climax. Eventually, the story reaches a crucial moment. The tension that is building reaches a peak and the story begins to ease. And then, resolution. Resolution is when the story's central problem is finally solved, leaving the reader with a sense of completion. And the last one is coda. Coda is the end of a story that describes a short summary of the story or narrative is connected between the world with the real world reality. So, that is generic structure of a narrative text.
Fable, a story involving animals as the main character, where the animals behave like humans. Example, the tortoise and the hare. Fairy tale, a fairy tale story usually involving magical creatures, fairies or heroes. Example, Cinderella. Legend, a folk story believed to be historical but not entirely based on which usually relates to the origin of a place. Example, the legend of Toba Lake. A story involving gods or supernatural beings considered sacred by certain community. Example, the mind of the wizard.
Well, next we have the language features which includes adverb of time, specific characters, past tense, time conjunctions, action verbs, and direct speech. Let's discuss them one by one, starting with adverb of time. Adverb of time shows when an event occurs. Examples include once upon a time, last night, the next day, and 2 days ago. Specific characters refer to specific figures in the story. Examples include Cinderella, Snow White, and Rapunzel. Next, past tense used to tell events that have already happened. Examples, he went, they ran, and I saw. Time conjunctions connects event and shows the sequence of time. Examples, when, before, and after. Next, action verbs shows actions performed by characters. Examples include running, hitting, and seeing. Direct speech is used to write direct conversations between characters. Example, he said, I do want to go.
Me and Ayesha gonna read you a text called The Ant and the Dove. One hot day, an ant was seeking some water. After walking around for a moment, she came to a spring. To reach the spring, she had to climb up a blade of grass. While making her way up, she slipped and fell unintentionally into the water. She could have sung if a dove up a nearby tree had not seen her. Seeing that the ant was in trouble, the dove quickly put off a leaf from a tree and dropped immediately into the water near the struggling ant. Then the ant moved towards the leaf and climbed up there. Soon it carried her safely to dry ground.
Not long after that, there was a hunter nearby who was throwing out his net toward the dove, hoping to trap it in this way. Guessing what he should do, the ant quickly beat him on the heel. Feeling the pain, the hunter dropped his net and the dove flew away quickly from this net.
The purpose of narrative text, The Ant and the Dove, about is to entertain readers through a fable and convey the moral message that kindness given to others will be rewarded with kindness. This text aims to show the importance of helping as other and returning kindness.
Now, I'm gonna identify the structure of a narrative text called The Ant and the Dove. Orientation. The story begins by introducing the ant and the setting. The ant is looking for water on a hot day and finds a spring. The next one is complication. While trying to reach the spring, the ant slips and falls into the water, unable to get out. The dove sees her struggle and decided to help. After that, we got climax. The dove drops a leaf into the water, and the ant climbs onto it, saving herself. Later, a hunter tries to trap the dove, creating a new conflict. The fourth one is resolution. The ant bites the hunter, causing him to drop the net, and the dove escapes safely. And the last one is coda. The moral of the story is revealed. One good turn deserves another. This ties the action of the ant and the dove to a broader life lesson.
The Kids of narrative text is a fable because it tells the story of an ant and a dove, which are animals. Fable typical as animal as the main character to convey moral lesson or messenger to the readers, often highlighting human behaviors towards the action of just animals.
Now, let's discuss the language features from the previous text, starting with the adverb of time. So, the adverb of time from the text includes expressions like one hot day and not long after that, which help indicate when the events happened and guide the reader through the story's timeline. Next, specific characters in the text are clearly identified, such as the ant and the dove. These characters play a central role in the development of the story. Past tense is used throughout the text, indicating actions that have already occurred. For example, phrases like was seeking, slipped, and flew away reflect past actions that drive the narrative forward. Time conjunctions such as after and then are used to show the sequence of events, helping to connect actions and create a smooth flow of the story. Next, action verbs are seen in words like slipped, claimed, and beat, which describe the actions performed by the characters, adding dynamism to the story. Lastly, direct speech is used in the story when characters speak directly, that when the specific text is not present. However, direct speech is a common feature in narrative text to show dialogue between characters. Okay guys, so that's what we can convey. I hope what we've shared is clear and understandable for all of you. Alright, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Features which includes adverb of time.
Now, I'm here gonna explain you what is
bombastic side
what is when
Like mass example, the church and the
Kamu batuk? Nih minum obat.
Hoping to trap it.
text called The Ant and the Dove. Salah. Han ganeng, Han.
And the dove flew away quickly. Oke, udah.
Oke. Tapi bohong.